Hey, how's it going, Nathan? Kelsey here at Mixed Digital Marketing. Just want to leave you a quick video in regards to some SEO strategies to recommend you doing to your website to help you ranking higher in Google. So we'll go over three things. The first is content, second is backlinks, third is citations. So content just refers to words on the page. So in terms of your homepage, we recommend 1,000 to 1,500 words, and each additional page we recommend 500 to 750 words. And this is because within Google's algorithm, it can't determine how nice a website is, so it really can only rely upon reading what words you have there. And so the more words you have, the more accurately Google can place you on different keywords. And so here, as I scroll through your homepage, I can see that, you have a pretty nice design, but there really isn't enough content. There could be a lot more room for adding more words here for Google to properly place you on different keywords here in moving in different areas of Texas. And so that's where I would strongly recommend just including more content there. And this isn't any content, it's having the right keywords. So you may be wondering, okay, well, how do I determine what the right keywords are? So we use a program called Ahrefs. So here you're allowed to plug in any website on the web, and it kind of spits out some ratings and rankings for you. So here I plugged in your website, howtomoving.com, and you can see that there's actually no data for rank as well as the URDR ratings, and I'll go into why that is so. So typically there's a rank, in the millions, and we're talking about billions of websites. So really, this rank doesn't really matter too much. What we care about is everything to the right, though. So it's showing that there's no data for UR and DR. So UR is the URL rating, and so that's the strength of both the on-site SEO as well as the off-site SEO of the homepage. And so here you don't have a rating, and that's primarily due to the lack of backlinks. So the DR is a ranking of your off-site SEO or backlinks. And so here I know you can see that you have two, and you have two referring domains. So you're wondering, okay, well, why am I not ranking then? Well, that's because you don't have any do follow referring domains. So here, I guess to take a step back, backlinks are blog articles, influencer pages, things that have that hyperlink that lead back to your website. And so this works as a good referral because Google's algorithm will follow the chain of the hyperlink leading back to your site, and it notices, okay, another website is recommending you. And so it's just kind of like one big popularity contest, and we're trying to make you as popular as possible. But then within that, you only get power from the websites that give you do follow backlinks. And so here you can see that you have two referring domains, and granted, that's good, but they're not giving you any power. Not every website has to give you power. And so we want to try to get you more referring domains that are giving you power, but also those websites also should be strong websites that way you don't need to get as many as quickly, if that makes sense. And so the websites that you would be getting backlinks from will have a higher UR and higher DR rating. And with that, you'll start to notice that you'll rank for more organic keywords. You'll start getting more traffic and traffic value from these different keywords that you're going to be ranking for. So I typed in movers Round Rock in Google. So this search is getting 150 searches per month on average, according to the software I was just on. So here you can see the Google ad section where people are paying a premium to be in the top of Google. But typically, this gets about only 20% of the search traffic. So that means 80% is left for the rest of the field. So 40% comes from the map pack section, which the number one thing that affects you being in the top 3 of the map pack is your organic ranking, which is primarily driven by the backlinks and the on-site SEO. And the number 2 thing is citations. So citations are online directories, like Yellow Pages or Facebook, Yelp, wherever it has your business name, address, and phone number exactly as you have it set up in Google My Business. And it's very important to have it set up exactly as you have it set up in Google My Business, or you won't get proper credit. And so we have a different software that allows us to look up how many citations your competitors have here in the top 3, and we make sure we get at least double, because there are citations all over the web. They're really easy to attain. It just takes a bunch of time because you do need an abundance of them. But down here, you'll see the organic rating, and this leaves the rest of the 40%, and it kind of varies based on the position that you're in. Obviously, if you're in the number 1 position, you're getting a lot more traffic than if you're in the number 10 position of that first page. So let's take a look at the competitor here. I'm going to look at Round Rock Moving. So here you can see their website. They have a nice fill form at the very top of the page, but they do have an abundant amount of content. And so with that, that's really helping them within Google to rank really well for the different keywords. And so I know this is Round Rock versus Hudl, where your business is based out of, but it's really close. And Round Rock is getting a lot more search volume than Hudl in this current time. And so that's why I decided to look up this keyword. But I also plugged in their website on this tool, and you can see that they actually have a rank. They have a UR rating, although this is very low UR rating, meaning that their both their on-site and off-site SEO aren't very strong. And so with this DR rating only being 0.9, that means their off-site SEO, I mean, granted, they do have some, which is more than what your website currently has, but it's very low and an attainable one to go up and above. So here you can see that they have 66 backlinks versus 25 referring domains. That just means referring domains are just the website itself, and that just means some of the websites have more than one backlink. But you only get power once, so it's very important just to have as many websites with backlinks as possible. But of those, they only have 10 giving them power, and of those 10, I'm guessing these websites are very weak, and that's why they only have a 0.9 DR. And so, but with that, you can see that they're ranking for a few more keywords. They're getting some traffic and traffic value from it. So those are just some SEO strategies recommending doing to your website. If you want to learn more about what we can do, please visit www.mixdigitalmarketing.com. Thank you.